Welcome back. Now, Real Madrid have won 5-0 against KAIRAT Almaty. Now, welcome to the review and the player ratings for this game. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. Just what we needed after losing 5-2 to Atleti last time. Our players played very well. Our coach, Xabi Alonso, was very good with his changes. So let's go over it. Let's go over the whole game. Let's go over the players, how they performed, how they played, how was the game in general. All right. First things first. Mbappe, what's going on? I mean, this is the best version of Mbappe I've ever seen. I think this is the best version we've ever seen. He's playing like he's out of this world. So the game started with, to be honest, first half wasn't that great. Real Madrid played like they played good. They controlled the game. We had everything under control, but we weren't really finishing chances. First thing that comes to mind is that Vinicius chance that he didn't score, didn't manage to finish. He tried to lob the keeper, which was a smart move. Keeper really did come out. By the way, keeper is 18 years old. That's respect, to be honest. Playing as a goalkeeper at that age against Real Madrid in the Champions League, it's a big achievement, to be honest. That's beside the point. Vinicius tried to lob the keeper. It was a good try. But before that, that pass from Kylian Mbappe, I'll talk about that more. That was an insane pass, insane pass. All right. So, pass from Mbappe to Vinicius, who, to be honest, had just one job, and that's to finish, and he didn't do it. He tried to lob the keeper. He missed the whole goal. And there's also that chance when Mbappe just destroyed. Maybe that's the second half, but I'm getting beside. No, it's the first half when he was near the corner line and he destroyed that defender. Got the ball through his legs and then tried to shoot, and he got it over the bar or beside the post. I think it was off target, but it was a good try. That would have been an insane goal. That would be all of the edits on TikTok this week. But first half, it was good. I was not really happy. I usually watch this with my uncle and my dad, and my uncle was saying this is bad. We should be beating them more. And respect to KAIRAT Almaty, but we did beat them 5-0 at the end, but from the first half you would be like, we scored a penalty. That's like our lead, and that's the only thing we did. We didn't score an open goal against Kyrat, so it could be a little bit concerning, but we were controlling the game. They didn't have that many chances that I can remember. They were just shooting from far away, from like the middle of the field, and every chance they had, that they shot, which was good. But of course, nothing special. Coming into the wait, first I want to say that Mbappe's passing was amazing this first half. That's something that I noticed, not just the first half, but the whole game. He knew when to pass. Those passes to Mastantuono, that back heel pass to Vinicius, the chance that he missed. Insane pass, by the way. Also, Mastantuono pass, what happened? I think Mastantuono tried to dribble back and shoot, and he didn't. I think he was blocked. But Mbappe was really on today. You can just feel that he wanted to score. He wanted to do something, and he did. Also, Arda, insane. I'll talk more about this when we talk about player ratings. But Real Madrid really did do well this game, and all of our players played well. Expect one, except one. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it later. You probably presume which one I'm gonna talk about. Uh, yeah, first half was good. We didn't score much. We controlled the game. Second half, we came in blasting. So Mbappe, of course, I think their defender, like their center back, started to go up the front, and he was attacking and going near our box, and that opened up the space for Mbappe. And that ball from Courtois, like he threw it like this, and the ball had curve, insane curve to go to Kylian. It's an assist for Courtois as well. So there, that was 2-0. And the third goal from Mbappe, I know he missed one really, really insane chance. Like it was one on one with the keeper. Even not that. He had like half of the goal totally free to shoot, and he tried to go to the other side, to the far post, but he missed the whole goal. That whole sequence was very good. Like I said, his passing today was amazing. He got the ball, which was a hard ball, if I remember. He had to lift his leg up to get it. Not that was not the first time he did that, as well. So his ball control as well, amazing. Wait a minute. Um, Either way, insane. So he controlled that ball, and he did a little back heel pass through the Almaty's player legs to go for Vinicius, who could have taken a shot, but he did a smart thing this time, and he passed to Mbappe, who was totally free, and that was a good move. That was a good thing to do, because it was like a 99% goal, but this 1% prevailed, and Mbappe missed. But that didn't stop him. He scored a hat trick today. Now I don't really remember his third goal. Um, was it a ball from R? Oh yeah, of course I remember his first goal. Third goal, sorry. Well, Rodrigo. I'll talk about him when we talk about the players as well. But Rodrigo, when he came on, game changed. Everything changed. But before that, it was 2-0, and Kairat had a penalty shout. By the way, Real Madrid penalty was 100% penalty. Nobody had anything to say about that. Now, there was a little controversy about the Kairat penalty, and I'm not quite sure what it was. I'm not quite certain if it was a penalty or not. Kairat player does kind of get, well, not tackled, but his leg gets carried by Ceballos' leg. But still, he kind of puts his leg into Ceballos' run. It was hard to see. They always kept using that one angle. I guess that's the only angle they had, where you can only see the contact at the bottom right corner of the camera angle. I don't know if it was a penalty. If it was against Real Madrid, I guess I would be angry. But still, looking at it like this, I don't know. He kind of did put his leg to be hit and pulled by Ceballos' leg. So, referee said it wasn't a penalty. Well, it wouldn't change the game that much, but it would have been maybe 2-1, which is a risky result to have risky lead. Let's say. Well, after that, Rodrigo came on, and everything changed. To be honest, Rodrigo was electric today, and kind of goes on to question, should he be starting more, right? I mean, Vinicius had been benched this season, but maybe he should be more on the bench, and Rodrigo should be having like 40% of the games played, instead like he has like 18 or 15 or 20% games playing. I At least that's how it feels with Xabi this season. But I'm sure the Xabi will be thinking about this. He will be having this performance in his mind. Like I said, I think what I've seen from him this season, maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm presuming next game he starts, because he likes to do that. Xabi likes to reward players for playing good, starting the next game. And of course, when the players are not good, he likes to make them not start next time. So maybe Vinicius will be benched next game against its Villarreal, which is a big game. Villarreal is strong this season. But I'm getting beside the point. Rodrigo, insane dribble, insane run. He should have had an assist. Arda touched it. I guess it was a good touch, because Mbappe, even though Arda touched the ball and the ball came a little bit behind Mbappe, not behind, but a little bit backwards, that maybe he should have wanted. He kind of pulled it behind him. The shot was behind his, I guess, center of gravity, and he had an amazing finish, and that was unsavable. I don't know where that came from, but it came from the best player in the world right now. So that's 3-0. After that, I think Mbappe got subbed off, and Camavinga was in the game, and he made that clear when he scored a header. Again, Rodrigo, insane. He had that like one dribble where he had to catch the ball, not to go goal out, or off, or I think it was a goal out, but he caught it, and then one player was immediately on him, and you would think, will he go left, right? Well, he got through him, like through his legs, and it was amazing. I don't think anything came from that dribble though, but he was very good today, Rodrigo. We'll talk about him when we do the player ratings. I don't want this video to be that long, because it was a great win. Everything you saw on the pitch, it's basically what I'll say here. But I'll go to the player ratings really fast. Just let me finish the game. Anyway, Camavinga scores great header, great cross from Rodrigo. He changed the game basically. I mean, we would have won. Still, Rodrigo was really crucial to those third and fourth goals. And fifth goal was Brahim Diaz. I think Gonzalo Garcia assisted him, so I'm happy to see Gonzalo assist. I think he needs some confidence back, so he's a good player. I know he scored like a bicycle kick this weekend. And I'm not sure. Don't believe me if if I say that. I just saw it maybe on the social media. But he gets an assist. Brahim, great finish. Maybe something that Mastantuono didn't do. He would cut to his left foot a little bit too much, where I think maybe he should have tried and used his right foot like he did against Levante. I think, yeah. He scored with his right foot. He would always cut to his left. Then this time he cut to his right. It was a top right finish. But maybe he should have tried that like Brahim. Brahim, of course, being right-footed, it's easier for him. But maybe if Masantuano tried that, he would have scored. But who knows? I think Masantuano either way played very well. Now that's beside the point. Let's go to the player ratings and finish this video real quickly. Courtois, nothing to do that much. He had one great save where that guy was good from Almaty. The left back, he was like Luis Mata, I think that's his name. He had like a volley. It was a crazy volley, and it was a great save from Courtois. The ball was going like close to the post. Nothing else that he had to do today, Courtois. So I'll give him like a 6.5. Right back was Raul Asensio, solid. I'll give him a 7. Really solid. Actually, 6.8. I guess he didn't do much. He had that one time where he got through the middle, actually on the right side, but there was nobody in the box, so he just went out of the play, I guess. But he was good. He marked his man. He did have some great duels that I remember. Now, if we talk about Huijsen, though, he had an insane game. I think he had a very very good game. The standard he set on this season, this is the game that's reaching those standards, and I think this is how I would like to see him play every week. But who knows? I mean, it's hard to replicate this. But every header he won, some slide tackles were very good, some passes were very good. He was like the main guy in our defense, and that's very nice to see because he had a pretty bad game against Atleti. Maybe this will rebuild his confidence. The guy who will not be having his confidence rebuilt just yet is Alvaro Carreras because he didn't start. Maybe it was because he was tired. But on the left flank was Fran Garcia, who was okay today. Had some great runs, had some great passes. I know he made a defensive effort once where he was pretty fast. You can see this guy is real fast. But other than that, he didn't do much. When I think who was yeah, Alaba started as well. He was okay, nothing special too. I'll give him a 6.5, and I'll give Fran Garcia 6.5. When it comes to Dean Housen, I'll give him an 8.2. He was very good today. Tchouameni had a decent game, not that good. To be honest, I think he should have been subbed off earlier, maybe in the first half, after the first half, not in the first half. So when the second half begun, maybe we should have seen Camavinga. I don't know how fit he is to play the whole half, but maybe he should have. Tchouameni, I'll give him a 6 today. He was okay, but I think one of our worst performers, 6.2 maybe. That's more appropriate, I think. And the guy next to him was Dani Ceballos, who had an insane game. I think he was very good today, very central, very controlling. He had not insane game. Maybe I'm reacting a little bit, but he controlled the game very well. And the passes, the tempo of the game was in his hand. It seems so. I'll give him a 7.5, let's say. He was very good. Arda as well. I'll give him an 8 immediately. He was so good. He's our main guy for creating attacks, for creating chances. Insane. All of the passes he did were good. Almost all, probably not all, but every time he got the ball, something happened. So Arda, I'm so happy we have him, and I'm so happy we have someone on the bench who will use him. But let's go to the attacking three, which I'll start with Masantuano, who had a great game. For me, he's still rough. He's like a rough diamond, you know. He needs refinement, but he will be really good. You can see the talent and you can see the hunger, which I think I mentioned in one of my last videos. He's really really hungry for goals, for chances, for dribbles, for shots, which I like. I really think that's what every player should need to become good. You know that if you don't have that drive to score and be in every play, that then I don't know, you will not, you'll not get better. I think he will get better, and it seems like every time you see him play, he gets better. Something is better with him. So I'm really happy with Franco. I'll give him a 7.1, I guess. Um, Now Mbappe, I'll give a 9. He scored a hat trick. He A 9.2 actually. He had insane passing. This is the main thing I saw about Mbappe today. His passing was very good. And a hat trick, you can't argue against the hat trick. So 9.2 for Mbappe. He's the best player in the world right now. He's so in form, and I'm so so sad if we can't utilize this Mbappe to his best. Now let's talk about Vinicius, because I think he was our worst player today. The best thing he did was the pass to Mbappe when Mbappe missed, of course. But every time I didn't see him press as he used to. I didn't see him try as he used to. Whenever we had the ball and we had to attack, he was pretty stationary, which I don't like. I didn't see that from Masantuano today. So Masantuano was always moving, always trying something. Vinicius, I don't know. He was just having those bad Vinicius games, I guess. So I'll give him a 6. Um, the guy next to him, the guy who came over him is Rodrigo, and Rodrigo was insane today. I'll give him a 7.8. Very good, very 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 good. I had no complaints. He had a shot which was pretty wide, but other than that, I mean, that shot was because he was so informed, so good so far. So he thought maybe I could try my luck today. I guess everything goes right. Well, he missed, but he had great dribbles, passes. Or he knows when to pass, when to dribble, where to dribble, and that link-up play he has with Mbappe. That's controversial, but I'm now not seeing this with Vinicius and Mbappe. So I'm really, really happy with Rodrigo. The guy who came, Camavinga, I'll give him a 7. He scored a goal. He played very well. Gonzalo, I'll give a 6.8. He assisted, I guess. Nothing else he did, to be honest. And who else was the substitution today? Um, I don't remember, to be honest, but it doesn't really matter. Really good game. I hope you like this video. I'll do the video tomorrow about Barcelona and PSG game. I hope it will be positive like this one. This is the first positive video on my channel. So if you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. And I want to see your reactions and your thoughts for what I said in the comments. So if you want, comment on the video. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.